Formula 1 returns in Hungary this weekend after nearly 500,000 fans turned up last time out at the British Grand Prix. I'm Ciara Steward with the Apex Motorsport, and here is your preview of the 2023 Formula 1 Hungarian Grand Prix. So let's begin by taking a look at the drivers' standings, and after the British Grand Prix, it's no surprise that Max Verstappen is on the top spot with a staggering 255 points. He took yet another first place finish as he continues to extend his lead and set himself up to claim his third World Championship title. Verstappen's teammate Sergio Perez sits 99 points behind in second place on 156 points. And whilst we might not have seen him on the podium since Canada, his performances from earlier on in the season see Fernando Alonso holding on to that third place spot ahead of seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. A quick note on that battle in fifth, and it's a close one as Carlos Sainz sits 1 point ahead of George Russell. In the constructor standings, Red Bull remain in their dominant top spot, with the RB19 sitting on 411 points, over 200 points clear of the Mercedes in the second place. The Mercedes gained some crucial points at Silverstone, with Hamilton taking third place at his home race 2 weeks ago. While Aston Martin will be hoping to try and get that second place, they need to keep an eye on the Ferrari behind, and McLaren's podium at Silverstone sees them in fifth place with a 12-point lead over Alpine. One of the main talking points going into this weekend is the return of Daniel Ricciardo. After leaving McLaren at the end of last season, Ricciardo became the third driver for Red Bull, and after a challenging 10 races for Nick de Vries, the decision was made following Silverstone and some testing conducted by Ricciardo that de Vries would be replaced at AlphaTauri with immediate effect. With Ricciardo making a return to the grid, his old team McLaren seemed to have found some crucial improvements to their MCL60, which was seen in full effect at Silverstone, with Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri taking P2 and P3 in qualifying, and Norris taking second place in the race. The team are one to watch ahead of the rest of the season if they can maintain a pace and start challenging for more podiums. This weekend will also see a new tyre allocation being tested, with teams being limited to 4 sets of soft and medium tyres and 3 sets of hard. This is less than they would normally bring and is because of a new qualifying format that will be trialled. The new format will see only hard tyres being available in Q1, mediums in Q2 and softs in Q3. The Hungarian Grand Prix has one of the lowest top speeds of the season at just over 310 km per hour. With these low speeds, the Hungaroring also limits airflow, making it a challenge to cool the brakes, something which all the teams will need to monitor throughout the weekend. Lewis Hamilton can be considered the king of the circuit, taking 8 victories at the Hungaroring. The next driver on the list is Michael Schumacher, who has 4 race victories here. Last time out in Hungary, it was in Max Verstappen first place, and with the dominance the car has shown this season, could Verstappen be looking to make it back-to-back victories? George Russell claimed pole position here last year, his first ever one in Formula 1. That's all for my Hungary preview. Who do you think will win? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to follow our socials and check out our website as the race weekend unfolds. See you next time!